I know what you've been taught to grow your education consultancy. The worst part is, it's all garbage. So in this video, I'm going to share one digital marketing strategy that will help you add 15 lakhs in monthly revenue to your education consultancy business without getting on those operational nightmares where you are focusing on a dozen of things without working with a ton of clients at the same time, so that your 24/7 is destroyed completely, and without having to chase leads and work with those marketing agencies that tell you that, oh ma'am, we'll take at least 3 months to start getting you results. Now, before we get on that one digital marketing strategy that will get your education consultancy to the next heights, I just want to share the old ways which you have been taught right now and just revamp and tell you why they are not so good that you think right now. So what you've been taught in the old ways is that you should maybe make a website with the college list that you're offering, and maybe just make a list of those colleges so that students can go through it and filter out, maybe put in some admission criteria for that colleges, their GRE scores and stuff. Next, you've been told that you should rely on Just Dial and all these things, even visit schools to get more students for your education consultancy. You might have also seen that you should write some blogs, SEO things to rank up high on Google and get more leads for your education consultancy business. The next can be that you have been taught that you should run those instant form ads or those WhatsApp messages ads on these Google and Facebook, and basically some display ads and some search ads they tell you to run on these platforms. But again, you might have seen that even if some of you have tried that, you would have got like hundreds of leads, but ultimately no conversion from that. Again, those very price sensitive, price based approach kind of prospects come via that platform. Then in the last, you must have seen that some of them have also recommended that you should maybe put up some content on these Instagram and YouTube, and you should make some content about educating children about how to get the admission. And again, you might have seen that after posting so many photos and reels, shorts, YouTube videos, you might have seen that, okay, you have got some views, some likes, followers, but ultimately no business for your consultancy, and it again stays at zero with these platforms. Now, just want to tell you why these things haven't worked out for you till now, in spite of you having tried that. See, there's a simple saying, if you have heard about it, that jack of all trades is a master of none. So if you are focusing on these dozens of things that to help you get some students for your education consultancy businesses, ultimately you are bound to fail, because there's so much tech overload, but you don't have a correct systems to get students streamlined, get the admission process streamlined, so that you can get students consistently with a fixed return on investment for your consultancy business. And if you from there, you can obviously scale to the next revenue goal for your business. Now, the second thing is that basically, if you are doing this much of headache, this much of things for, let's say, making like 15 to 20 lakhs in monthly revenue, that's just not worth it, bro. Because see, if Pepsi was doing this, or if Byju's was doing this, or if Fiji was doing these things, focusing on SEO, making YouTube videos, Google SEO, Facebook ads. If Unacademy was doing this stuff, if Upgrad was doing this stuff, that was okay, because their goals are not to make 15-20 lakhs in revenue. Their goals are to make like thousands of crores, right? Their revenue is in thousands of crores, in fact. So you have to see that to have such a complicated system just to make like 15 to 20 lakhs in monthly revenue, that's just not worth it. Because even if it helps you get to 15 lakhs in monthly revenue, focusing on all of these tech overloads will maybe take like 100 hours of your time per month, and basically out of that, around 30% will be left as your profit margin, because you have to focus on these much of things to get this much of clients for your education consultancy. So that's what you have to focus on, that this doing all of these things just to get you 15 to 20 lakhs is not worth it. Now, basically, why you have been sold this idea that all of these things will help you grow your education consultancy? This is primarily because of the package-based approach of these marketing agencies that you see. You know, they want to sell you these content package, this graphic package that will post 30 shots, 30 images for you on Instagram and whatnot. Now, we'll be writing 10 blogs a month for you for 5,000, 10,000 rupees. And basically, they promise you the moon that after writing 10 blogs, you'll be getting clients from left, right, and center. The reality, if most of you have seen, it's just not there, not even a client. In nutshell, when you're working with these agencies, what they want to do is they want to sell you the maximum amount of packages that they're providing at that specific time, and they help you make money, but like a snail. So they'll tell you that, okay, we'll for the 3 months, our precious client, Mr. Precious Client, will not make any money for you for at least 3 months, right? You have to put money down the hole only, and after 3 6 months, you figure out that, okay, after spending this much time on, also the return on investment is not that great. Maybe you are making as much money as you're spending, or if not even less. So that's what you have to focus on. If you're focusing on the old way, you'll be focusing on a lot of things, but not the efficient kind of revenues, and not the most efficient way to get students for your education consultancy. Now let's jump on the new way. Now what's the new way to get these clients punished that I was talking about in the beginning of this video, that you don't have to focus on any of the technical jazz. You'll still get clients with the help of digital marketing. Now, as you can see on your screen, this is the only digital marketing strategy that you have to follow in order to get high ticket students for your education consultancy without relying any of those tech jazz and digital marketing strategies that I was talking about. Now, some of you might assume that this process also looks complicated because of 5 steps that I have mentioned, but I'll just break it down to you. Uh, so in this strategy, what you have to do is you have to run a Facebook ad first of all, promoting a free training basically to help students to get their admission to their favorite colleges without having, whatever, having a high GRE score, without topping any of the IELTS examination and all. Now, basically, you'll say, Monish, okay, you are telling that no Facebook ads, Google ad, but this is also a Facebook ad. Remember when I was saying that stuff, I was saying that you don't have to run instant form ads, because that's just a mess, because when you get hundreds of those leads, you have to chase them and you spend a lot of time on them. To advertise, you have to advertise this way. Now, of course, basically you run a Facebook ad, and anyone who clicks on the Facebook ad comes onto a landing page to a free training video where you will be giving them a gist of what the training will contain for the students that are hopping on. So basically, why they should watch the training, what all insights you'll be providing on the training. Now over here on the landing page, you collect their basic info, which is their name, their phone number and their email, so that they at least become a lead for you, just a lead. Now once they enter this info, they hop on to the training video where you are telling them that why you are the best from them, why you are different from them, and why is now the right time. Basically, you are educating your students on how they can get admissions in particular fields or domains without having whatever high GRE score, and without topping their IELTS examination. Once they watch this training video, they have an option to apply for a call with you. So basically, that's where they'll be booking a sales call with you or a strategy call with you, right? A 1 hour proper call where you will be finding out what are questions they have, what are queries they have, what do they want to achieve, and you'll be conducting a proper sales call with a proper sales framework, and that's how you will be interacting with them and just navigating through their mindsets and belief and suggesting the best solution according to your knowledge. Now, once we have that sales call booked, that strategy call booked, uh, and now what you have to just do is get onto the call with them. Either it can, if you have a center, it can be an offline conversation as well, or if not, it can be just a Zoom call or a Google Meet. And on the interaction part specifically, again, you tell them why you are different from them, why is now the right time, and why you are the best for them to solve their challenge that they are having right now. Now let's get into the most interesting stuff according to me, because I am very addicted to numbers. So let me tell you how you can make this work out for you and actually drive profit from the very first month from this strategy, and just not waste your time on all those SEO stuff. Okay, so over here we are spending 3k on Facebook ads, right? So on the very first step, which was running Facebook ads, we are spending 3k rupees on that. And if you don't know, by spending 3k rupees, you actually get to reach 30k people on Facebook. So basically you are reaching 30k people who are more or less interested in studying abroad, and they're interested in taking your service. Now basically, if you follow the correct frameworks for advertising, what you will be seeing is that you will be that 1.5% of these 30k people will be clicking on your ads and actually coming on to the second step, which is the landing page. So basically, if you see over here, so basically you will be taking 450 people over here on your landing page, right? So out of these 30k people, 1.5% of those, which is 450 people, will be landing on this page that you have created. Now then we consider the third step. So basically 20% of the people will be giving you this info that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, that on this step primarily you collect their name, phone number and email. So out of those 450 people, 20% of them will be giving you this info and hopping on to the training video to actually see what you are doing for them. So which basically means that around 90 people will be hopping on to the training video with you, right? So they'll be seeing what are secrets you have uncovered for them and how you can help them achieve their goal of studying in esteemed colleges, and your bold promise which you are making in the ads, right? So then this training video, the next step is to book a strategy call, right? So out of the 90 people that watch your training video, 10% of those people will be actually hopping on to the next step and booking a call with you, a strategy call with you, to seek help for to get an admission in esteemed colleges and to glorify their career. So basically, out of these 90 people that have signed up for the training, 10% of those people, which means that 9 people, will be booking a call on your calendar. Okay. Now, after these 9 people have booked a call with you, 30% of those people will be actually showing up on the call with you, right? So if 9 people book that call, round about 3 people will be showing up on that call to actually seek help for their problems that they are facing with studying abroad. Now just let me create a next step, which is called as win. So if you have a proper sales framework set in place where you are able to convey to them, you are able to self persuade them that why you are the best from for them, why you are different from others, and why is now the right time. Out of these 3 people that have booked up, that have appeared on the call with you, you will be converting 30% of those 3 people, and you will be getting a one paying student for your study abroad consultancy. Now that's how these metrics that's how these metrics work. These are obviously battle tested by me personally. So now if we just take an eagle's eye overview of it, you are spending 3k on ads, and right now you have got one paying client for your education consultancy, which basically means that by spending 3k rupees on Facebook ad and following the system correctly and having everything dialed in for you, you are getting, by spending 3k, you are getting client worth whatever you're charging, like 1 lakh to 2 lakhs, and plus commissions that you have from the colleges. That's how this one digital marketing strategy will help you get the clients on autopilot without you having to chase them, roam in schools, focusing on all that tech jazz, writing SEO, posting content, and blah blah blue, and very efficiently too, because you spend 3k on Facebook ads, you get a study abroad consultancy if you have everything dialed in for you. So if you have a set process for you. So with that being said, if you are really interested in scaling up your consultancy business by getting 20 to 30 students within 60 days and without having to roam in school, chase leads, focus on this technical jazz, what I want you to do is click on the link in the description to watch my free training video on how you can do so, and I'll see you in the next video.